We are in Fulton, Texas at the Sand Dollar Resort and RV Park. We decided to come down to Rockport to play on the beach. I'm going to walk around and show you some of the sights of this resort. While talking with a gentleman from Minnesota who spends the winter months here at Rockport at the Sand Dollar RV Park, that this was a happening place in the late 60s and 70s. And he said there was a lot of pictures on the walls that showed this place in its heyday. I was never able to get into the office due to the holidays, but I could see where this would have been a great place to hang out and party. Interesting. The resort has two swimming pools, one here and one closer to the RV park, but they are not heated pools, so in the wintertime they can become a little chilly. I've been wanting to check out this overlook. Wow, it has a nice view of the bay. And I can see my wife and I at that table tonight having a glass of wine. Everyone here has a golf cart. I guess they are easier to get around in than a car. I do believe the wife and I are the only two staying at this resort as far as the rooms go. These white posts mark the territory that belongs to the Sand Dollar Resort. We are allowed to utilize these little covers during our stay. I didn't know it at the time, but I was actually trespassing. These little covers and tables belong to the next resort. No one said anything, but I finally seen the sign when I was walking back. I do believe that sheet metal has seen better days. That salty air's gotten the best of it. In case you have not noticed, there is no beach. It's all rock and oyster shell with some gravel. Very little sand. Well, folks, starting in the 70s, you could buy you a lot in this gated community, and it comes with its own little private fishing pier. That seems to be the theme of the bay here. If you stay in a resort, you could get access to the resort's fishing pier. Talking with the man from Minnesota, he said he very seldom see anyone out on those piers during this time of the year. So you would have it all to yourself. There is a public pier, and I will point that out when I head back toward the Sand Dollar. I'm not sure how many more of these piers there were down that way. I turned around right here and headed back toward the Sand Dollar. But before I do, I thought I would try one of these benches out and take a break.
Sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting when the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, and then I'll watch them roll away again. Yeah, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. I left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay, 'cause I've had nothing to live for, and look like nothing's gonna come my way. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, I'm sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Look like nothing's gonna change, everything still remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. Listen, sitting here resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. Listen, 2,000 miles I roam just to make this dock my home. Now I'm just gonna sit at the dock of a bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, sitting on the dock of a bay, wasting time.
This is the second swimming pool at the Sand Dollar. It looked inviting, but to me it was a little too cool. I was told that there used to be a restaurant right here that had caught fire and burnt down. This is all that's left. But the squirrels sure do enjoy it. And here's the room we stayed in. They had it fixed up really nice for Christmas. The wife found this through Airbnb. It was comfortable. If you love watching squirrels, this is the place to be.
Look at him eating.
It's like he knows I'm filming him.
No, Bella.
He's got a belly on him.
Still smaller one. Not to keep this wood tough on that wheel. Otherwise it'd be a lot fatter than he is. I should have brought some of my cards.
That is a weird looking creature there.
What does that mean?
This is the area where you buy your souvenirs, t-shirts, seashells. They had it fixed up really nice for Christmas as well. Hello everyone, this is the Wandering Graybeard. I'm down here in Rockport, Texas. And what a difference a day makes. Yesterday I got sunburnt, and today it's 50 degrees, and this morning we woke up to 40-mile-an-hour winds. The wife wanted to come to the coast for Christmas because she said she's tired of being cold. We normally go to the mountains this time of year where it's snowed. But here in Texas, we don't get a lot of cold, so we'll just enjoy it. I want to wish everyone a Happy New Year. From Rockport, Texas, this is the Wandering Graybeard saying, adios. I love you, sugar.
I love you too.
This is a meal fit for a king. There's my queen. Well, hey guys, I just wanted to jump on here right quick and say that Rockport was a nice place to visit. And if you're someone who likes to fish the bay, then Rockport is the place to go. But as you saw, there was no beaches. They say there was a man-made beach up near the public pier. And there is a public pier. They charge $5 a rod to fish on it. Now, it's free to walk out on the pier and look around. But if you like to walk on the beaches like the wife and I do, then you need to go on down to Port Aransas or Padre Island and stay there. I think it was 24 miles to Corpus Christi from where we were staying. We had a good time, but as you could see, that second day was a terrible day. So we stayed inside most of the day. But we did eat at one restaurant. It was called the Boiling Pot. And what's cool about that restaurant is when you order your food, which is going to be, you know, like sausage and crab legs. We had oysters on the half shell there. But everything they bring you, they put paper on the table. And then they bring out that boil and they pour it on the table. And you just eat it off the table. And it was really good food. The wife and I ordered an order for one person, and we couldn't eat it all. And also, I feel like that their beer was priced right. Some of the cheapest beer I've bought in a restaurant, especially somewhere like on the coast. But it's called the Boiling Pot. I recommend eating there. That's the only restaurant we ate in because we carried most of our food with us. But I hope you enjoyed the little tour of the Sand Dollar Resort. I know I didn't get a lot of footage of all the things around Rockport. But as I say, if you're a bay fisherman, that's the place to go. Almost all those resorts have a private pier for their customers. The Sand Dollar had a pier, but it was closed because it was damaged back during Hurricane Henry. And they just never repaired it, which was disappointing, but we weren't there to fish anyway. We do love to fish on the coast, but I'm more of a set on the beach kind of guy and just listen to the waves roll in. This is the Wandering Graybeard. I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you for watching. Adios.